Hey, friends. Happy Take Action Tuesday. And I hope that's the mindset that you enter into this day with. That mindset I can take action towards my goals. I can take action towards my dreams. I can simply show up today and take action towards the things I'm looking to achieve this day. I love Tuesdays. It's just that opportunity. I mean, it's crazy that we only have 99 days left of this year. And when I say that, I want you to, how do you feel? How do you feel with knowing that 99 days left are in this year? Are there maybe some things you thought you'd be further along with? Are there some things you feel like maybe are no longer serving you? But I think it's a great time to recalibrate and reevaluate some of the things we're working on. And if this is your goal for the year to finish strong in a new way, to rise to a new level, I think it's really time to take some, what do they call that? Inventory of the goals. Are the actions you're taking and the decisions you're making leading you towards the goal or pulling you further away? I want you to hear that again. Are your actions and your decisions leading you toward a goal or pulling you away? But when it comes to finishing this year strong, it's not too late. Realizing that this day is a gift, this moment is a gift, and the decisions I make today can still change my future. I think that's where the power really comes in and within each day, but realizing that you have the power to change your life and that this moment right here can be the very moment that everything is. And with 99 days is more than enough to get that needle moving forward. And I'm super thankful to be here with you on the 24th day of this month as we dive right on in to our daily positive quotation. And maybe you're wondering, Sam, what is a daily positive quotation? That's a great question. It's a book where it's going to give us a topic of the day. It'll give us a little quote. We'll have a little story section, then a positive thought or a positive epiphany section. And today here, friends, on the 24th day of this month, our topic is changing seasons. So now we're going to go right on into our quote. And our quote says, be interested in the changing seasons, happier state of mind than to be hopelessly in love with the spring. And that's quoted by Georgia Centennial. So I'm going to repeat that again with our topic today being changing seasons. We're going to repeat that quote to really let that sink in. It says, to be interested in the changing seasons is a happier state of mind than it is to be hopelessly in love with this spring. So now we're going to go right on into our story section. It says, cold weather helps us appreciate the warm weather more than warm weather helps us appreciate the cold weather. With the changing seasons, there's so many things to appreciate. During the course of the year, we watch trees change from bare to green or to orange and red and gold to brown and back to bare again. Then there's a miracle of budding and greening all over again and the next year. It's so true. So now we're going to go right into our positive thought or our positive epiphany second. It says, as I enjoy the change of the seasons, I can enjoy the changes of my life. I'm going to repeat that again. I really love that. It says, as I enjoy the changes of the seasons, I can enjoy the changes of my life. Isn't that powerful that you can enjoy the changes of your life? That life brings the seasons. But I really love, with our topic today being changing seasons, I really love that quote that it starts off with. I love, it says, to be interested in the changing of the seasons is a happier state of mind than it is to be hopelessly in love with spring. Now, how does that make you feel? When I hear that, when I hear that being interested in the changing of the seasons instead of being hopelessly in love with spring, it makes me think about holding on to the past. Maybe spring or summer was a great time for you, but maybe you're in that changing of the seasons, realizing that right now isn't all there'll ever be. I think that's the power of seasons. You're realizing your current situation is not your final destination, but it's just a part of the journey of life, the seasons of life. Isn't that awesome how life gives us seasons just as nature does? That there's winter, summer, spring, and fall. And, it's crazy how it talks about, really, you're going to have that favorite seasons. There's always great times, but not only living in that past will keep you from living happier in the moment, but realizing that as things change, there's joy in each season. But I really love how it starts off with, as cold weather helps us appreciate the warm weather more than the warm weather helps us appreciate the cold weather. Isn't that true? I mean, I'm from Central Texas, so hey, when it's warm outside, it is, we have the heat, we have the extremes. We have the extremes here in Central Texas. We obviously have 100 degree, 112 degrees, and then we have, now it's in the 80s and it's feeling great right now. But I love how that the cold helps us appreciate the warm weather, right? I want you to think about that, the seasons in your life. Isn't it true that the challenges we face help us appreciate those months when we don't have those challenges? Or those hard times make us really appreciate the good times in your life? That when you go through those challenges and you grow through the challenges, it's in that other season where those challenges aren't there, really make you appreciate the moments more. But I also love how it says, with the change in seasons, there's so many things to anticipate. During the course of the year, we watch trees change. They change there's a cycle of things. Knowing that, I really want that to sink in, that your final destination of maybe you're in a hard point right now. You're in a hard season. Knowing that this hard season, this season of challenging, maybe this season has been full of setbacks, but this isn't the final destination. That life gives us seasons for a reason. The season is to growth, but the season is here for you to appreciate the next moment. Isn't that powerful? That maybe you're in a season of joy right now. Appreciating this moment where you're at. Appreciating the joy, appreciating the peace, appreciating the knowing that, hey, this is a moment of joy for me. I can be thankful. But I really love how it talks in that positive epitome section. It says, as I enjoy the change of seasons, I can enjoy the changes in my life. I want to repeat that again. As I enjoy the changes of seasons, I can enjoy the changes in my life. Isn't that true? That, as we're in this transition here in Austin, Texas, I mean, we're in that season of where things are starting to cool off. It's been, summer is gone. Fall is in the air. But I really love how it talks about that, the changing of the seasons. Realizing that I'm going to say it again, your current situation is not your final destination, but realizing that through those challenges, through those setbacks, on the other side of that season, you'll find that joy. You'll appreciate it more. You'll appreciate it more. So make this the Tuesday where you decide, I'll appreciate the seasons. I will know the challenges and the setbacks have just been placed there, but this is not my final destination. This can be the year that everything changes if I decide to change, if I decide to keep showing up for myself, but if I decide to simply take action. I'm super thankful for this opportunity to speak with you guys. Hey, let's keep it coming. Let's keep growing. Let's make this the year